everybody. This is Jeff Veale from downtown Manila, late at night. I'm working all hours of the day. I've got clients all over the world, so I'm an old man. I'm forced to work all over the world, but don't feel sorry for me, guys. I get power naps in between. And today I've been out to the markets. I've bought some lovely lobster, some crabs, some prawns, and some wonderful vegetables. But I'm here today to talk about my guest. His name is Alan Holmes. And Alan is a very, very unique individual that all of you people need. He's a master connector. He's the founder of the company name called Master Connectors, affiliate referral marketing. Been in the industry for just 27 years. Imagine how many connections. Can you think about that? How many connections might he have? He might have your next joint venture partner or more. Reach out, have a virtual coffee with this man, and find out what he can do to help you. It's all about connections, guys. It's who you know. And also, you don't know what you don't know. So reach out, find out more. Okay, moving along, brief description. I specialise in connecting business owners, entrepreneurs, as well as the everyday consumer with unique and innovative resources and opportunities. Key achievements: Honourable Discharge to the USA Army, veteran, CEO space, graduate. Motto: creating powerful business partnerships. Now that's a legacy you're leaving there, Alan. That's a nice thing to do, my friend. Interesting fact about himself: he wants to be the voice of an animated cartoon character. Who do you want to be? Donald Duck or?
Well, just somebody that is not in existence yet.
Right. Okay. So you're going to be the new one. You're going to be the new voice. Or you can't be Mel Blanc. He was one of a kind, wasn't he? I think he did about.
Absolutely.
I think he did about. I don't know. I think he did about 10 or 20 voices. He was a very unique individual. Anyway, it's a great pleasure to welcome to the stage. I've got to find my paperwork now. And what I've done, I've got a cup of coffee. It's late at night. I've got a cup of coffee, and I've buried it under my cup of coffee. Here it is. 15 minutes of fame, where it's all about Alan. Tell us about your journey, Alan. And all those years ago, what inspired you to go down this path? What was the aha moment? How did it all begin?
Well, yeah, thank you so much, Jeff. What inspired me is the going down that road is back to 87 and 90 when I was in service in the U.S. Army. I saw all over the world, various different countries and so forth, and I got to know that there are different individuals who always have hopes and dreams and visions, and it was just starting to formulate in my mind. But it wasn't really until about 1999 to 2000 where I was sitting down with an associate of mine who decided, how can you bring people together through various different ideas of collaboration, connecting, and networking. That's kind of where it began, really.
Fantastic. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that over the years? What's the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge is really getting individuals to understand what I do and how I do it. Various different. I always tell people don't wake up, and I'll use myself as an example because you use others, they kind of let out, been out of shape. But people don't wake up in the morning to think about Alan Holmes. They think of this thing called life. So you have to have information and resources to put out that to help people look for the right information that will either solve a problem or generate additional income in today's time.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, it's all about systems at the end of the day. Tell us about an important moment in your career that changed your direction. Where was that sort of aha moment when you sort of changed jobs and decided to do something different?
Well, it was really about 2012 when I was actually given an ultimatum. My then 9 to 5, I'm taking care of, and I still do caregiver for my wife, who I became a mental health advocate for. And I realized that it wasn't going to be able to be accomplished if I'm running around fulfilling other people's visions, where they started my path on the journey of being an entrepreneur. That's kind of really when it about started.
Fantastic. In your opinion, what are the key qualities and skills that have contributed to your amazing success? Obviously, your determination. What else?
Well, definitely. I tell people you don't want to obtain this kind of disease that I call I know it all like this. You want to be around individuals who are smarter and brighter than you are, and
right.
Use the compound leverage of other people's knowledge and collaborate versus compete.
Well, a good mentor or a good other businessman, they can shave 5 or 10 years off the journey, guys, because you don't know it all. So a great way of finding out is to reach out to people who do know it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's a multitude of people out there who will help you both A, for free and B, for paid, right? And I always say paid's always best because then you pay more attention. You know, free advice, you tend not to listen to it. Tell me, Alan, you're obviously on top of your game. How do you stay motivated and continue to come up with new things and innovate in your field? What's your secret to your motivation?
Well, it's definitely reading, collaborating with others, learning from the different resources, and of course, dare I say it, learn from our mistakes that
Absolutely.
continue to plague us on a regular basis. So, continuous learning and collaborating and leveraging the great sources of others.
Yeah, and you'd agree. Just like doing things like this when you talk to people, you learn. We learn from each other, right? That's how we get by. Um, Tell us a recent project or achievement amongst your many that you're particularly proud of. Tell us one of your stories that you're
Well,
proud of.
Well, one of the stories is just a recent essay, and I'll just save this for definitely want to connect with me about this. But it's a recent mobile app that is within the savings world, cashback. That it not only gives this helping for nonprofits, but it also helps the everyday consumers in travel and shopping and entertainment. And it's a very innovative way to bring back the necessary revenue or income to the household and in businesses. I've never seen anything like it.
So by reaching out to you and finding out more, they can save money. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And you don't mind people reaching out and having a chat about this with you?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm always learning and
Fantastic.
supporting others. Yeah.
Tell me, a 20-year-old version of you, what advice would you give an aspiring young man who walks in and says, "What should I do with myself?" What would you tell him or her?
I would definitely tell them, I would tell him or her that, always be open to learn, to
Yes.
continue to smile and love life and not take things too seriously, and just continue to accept that you are going to make mistakes, but that's okay. It's just another way of getting stronger and educating you and learning more.
Yeah, and I'd say I'd add to that. I'd say get a mentor, like someone like Alan here, who's done it for 27 years. Get a mentor. You'll save 5 or 10 years off the journey, guys. Well, he's made a lot of mistakes, so he can save you a lot of headache. He hasn't made all the mistakes. He's like me. He's still at base camp. It's a big mountain out there to climb, guys. So but it's a good starting point. Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future, Alan? What are you up to?
One of my goals and inspirations to definitely have a team and network of individuals, what I call super connectors, or the everyday consumers and entrepreneurs that have visions and dreams to then go on a inspiration tour where I can learn and teach others and continue to support and leverage what I have and what those individuals have, and actually find in closing to meet the individuals I've yet to meet because dreams are waiting to be fulfilled.
Love it, love it. Um, Tell me, that wonderful podcast, how can our listeners and people watching this wonderful show, what's the best way to reach out and find out from you how to save money and how to make good connections? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Oh, actually, either can reach out to me on LinkedIn as Master Connectors, or definitely buildyourlegacywithalan.com. Or they can definitely call me directly because I don't hide behind IP addresses. You can reach me at 951-599-8141. That's 951-599-8141.
Yeah, and I see you got your website up there above your head there, Alan, as well. And tell us, before we wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
But the fun fact is, I actually did actually have a little minute of more than a couple years of fame. I was a background actor in a couple of feature films and
Aha!
and in TV.
So that's where the aspiration comes to become a character, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like it. Alan, thanks for being on the show. And guys, if you want your 15 minutes of fame, every man and woman out there has got a story and, the ups and downs of life. And we'd love to hear your story. Think about this carefully, guys. A TV commercial in your state would set you back about $30,000, and people might jump up and grab a burger, grab a drink, or go to the toilet and miss the whole darn commercial. 10 radio spots in your city, I guarantee you that will set you back $3,000 to $5,000, and they probably play them at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when people are asleep. So come on, 15 minutes to fame. It's our promise to you that you and I work together and we'll put you across Reddit, Quora, LinkedIn, Facebook. Our Facebook group is 6,500 businessmen. And of course on YouTube, with all your social media links, potentially putting you in front of hundreds of prospects so that they can actually reach out and find out more about you and your wonderful services. So like Alan's done, come on the show. We'd love to have you here. Once again, thanks for being on the show, Alan. You're awesome, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jeff.